Hey guys, so this video again is to leave you a quick comment demonstration. And you would find this video on the link on the actual slide deck that you're looking at. You've already found it, hopefully, because I guess this is the only place. So where you go first is your My Drive, which I already have open. This can be found in this little 9 dot icon. So once you found Drive, then you have to go down past My Drive down to here where it says shared with me. You click that once, and if you don't see anything immediately, you can do a couple things. If you know the name of the person, you could probably search it out, right? You can duck a search. Then you can also just simply scroll. Now I have several copies of different things that have been shared with me. The way you would do that is simple. Let's say if I want to look at Ethan's work here, I would simply double click. Okay. Now I'm going to pretend here that I did double click this and now that it's open. Okay. And I'm going to go, here we are, right? Now, remember there are really only two slides in this deck that you would leave comments for. And that is the last slide for the sketches and the last slide, which would be number 9 for the final copies. Now, the other, well, I'd say 3 because you could also, I suppose, at the very end, you could still leave comments here if the occasion calls for it. But this one is kind of superfluous because really the time to do comments is when they believe that they've finished on day 12 their final copy before they publish it. You know, they could still make changes to it. So really that's why this is slide 10, the way it's set up that way. So let's pretend, if you will, that the work is done for day number 12 and there's a picture there. Okay. I'm going to target this one. I'm going to click this one. And I want to be sure that I have the score guide open, which I do. By the way, the score guide should be able to be found by you on every assignment page that I give you. Every assignment, you should be able to go to the computer generated, the drawing, the sculpture, and there will be a score guide there waiting for you to open, to use. Okay. The score guide link will also be found on your slide deck on this slide or this one in the future as well as this video link. So that's pretty cool. You can open it up that way too. That's the easy way. So let's say so-and-so, whoever this is that I'm commenting for, left their work unfinished. Okay. I cannot give it a 10, a 9. Let's look at the 8, and you see artists used elements in order to principles with little intent or planning. Could apply to incomplete, but I'm not sure. Good enough for the fridge. Artist's literal and or direct stated nature, original meaning due to parts left oh, I'd have to give them a 7. Okay. If they didn't put a whole lot of heart into it, they just don't seem to be thinking about it very much, or it looks like, maybe to you, their drawing is an afterthought and not really something they pursued, you may consider this one. Artists used elements in order to create one principle of design with little intent or planning. Sure. If they made use of a common symbol and they relied on that to convey their meaning, then you have to give them an 8. If they did anything else above and beyond, then you're starting to get into 9 and 10 territory. Okay, so you will leave your opinions, your written opinions, out of it, and you simply select the portions of text that you want to show. It can be all or half or just a small part, but you select and then you copy. Okay, copy from here. Then you go to the slide that you are targeting and wanting to comment on. Typically, it's going to be the last picture, so it would be here, but you click that. If they shared it correctly, you're going to have this comment button. Then you add here and type what number. Let's see what number it came from. Let's go back and double check. Oh, I was giving them a 9. Okay, I felt like that was the most appropriate. So then you type in the 9, space, dash, and then space again. Then you paste. Okay. Now, if this is all you do, that's just dandy. Okay. However, If you notice things in the artwork specifically that made you think this text, then you can name those things here. Okay, and just put a little, let's see, a little asterisk or star by it, and you could say example, EX, whatever, and then you can type in what you're thinking of. Once you've done that, that's it. And if you don't give an example, that's okay. You can simply do this, hit comment, and your comment will be left for them to copy and paste onto the next slide afterward. Guys, that's it. Put your thought into it, be honest, and remember the goal is to be helpful. Peace.